G'day everybody, welcome back to our playthrough of Starfield. Hope you guys are doing well. We are in the midst of tracking down the first mercenary company, and it's taken us to the planet Arcturus 2, and there is essentially an abandoned mech factory here, which I assume they have essentially taken over. So we've been fighting our way through this mech factory where in what appears to be some kind of maybe smelting area, there's probably a whole bunch of corpses everywhere, which I haven't exactly looted. So I'm sort of gonna do a small amount of backtracking here just so that we, you know, don't miss any good loot. But I'm getting the feeling that we're probably not going to get everything, because there's just too many of these first mercenary guys that we've killed, if we can actually find any of those bodies. But yeah, we essentially do need to push on very soon. We might have actually done a pretty decent job at doing the looting, potentially. Just got to be a little bit careful not to step into... I'm not entirely sure what all of this is. I would assume if this is a smelting area, then it would be some kind of molten metal of some kind, but I was going to just say lava, but obviously it's not lava. Alright, well, I think we should move on, guys. I think the leader of the group is someone by the name of Holt, or Hall, sorry. And he's probably waiting for us at this point. I mean, he's expecting us, right? He's been doing a few things with the PA, trying to talk to us, trying to convince us of his cause. Alright, let's switch to... I guess we could switch between maybe the Equinox and the shotgun here. I'm just concerned about running out of ammo for some of our other weapons.
The 1st Cavalry was the greatest fighting force the Freestar Collective has ever seen. At the Battle of Mira, the 1st Cavalry was destroyed. Why? Because the generals got scared and asked for a truce. I've got no sympathy for cowards, or for the people who put them in power. I've also got no sympathy for those who do their bidding. And this means you.
Alright, well, if he's got no sympathy for us, assuming that maybe he's not really out there to convince us to turn or anything like that. Whoop. I probably could have done a little bit of stealth there. Didn't realize that there were enemies in the area. I'm gonna see if I can take something to maybe reduce damage. Maybe some beer might help. Okay, there seems to be a pathway through here. Maybe we can actually do a little bit of stealth. think this time around I'll perhaps try to loot as I go. That might help. So we don't have to sort of keep backtracking all the time. Yeah, I was not expecting him to push up so quickly. Okay, I can see a turret there as well.
Should have given up.
Alright, wants us to go that way, but we want to check out what's in here. If we can actually get through. This looks pretty good. Plenty of ones here. There's about 3, so... yeah, this definitely fits, and we'll have to use one there. Yeah, okay, these 2 for the back line. was a little bit challenging. Alright, not entirely sure if that was really worth it, but anyway. Okay, yeah, there's still a few of these guys. It's kind of an open area there. Okay. Unfortunately, we got discovered. Bloody hell. Wow, okay, there's actually quite a lot over there.
Gonna bury you, scab. Another day, another kill. Ah!
Gonna maybe see if I can stay on the scaffolding here. See if we can keep the high ground. Ow. Oh god.
Gonna make you suffer first!
Might see if I can have another beer or something. Do a bit of damage reduction.
I'm going to end you!
See if we can swing around. We are already in stealth, actually. So that's decent. This pistol actually does quite a lot of damage, even without stealth, so it's actually quite nice. Oh, wow. Jeez. Alright. Finally a little bit of peace and quiet. Just gonna backtrack a little bit. The corpses are, I guess, neither here nor there, but I am interested in, like, crates and stuff. Just gonna take a look at our weight, 163. Alright, gonna have to start toning things down. Yeah, I think we're good to push on ahead. Yeah, I suppose we could have snuck our way through here.
You come here seeking justice? Well, what about justice for my soldiers? Minutes away, minutes from winning the battle and the war, when the ceasefire order came down. Now there's a debt of honor, and the people who betrayed us, the people of the Freestar Collective, are going to pay.
Coast is clear, it seems. Ooh, jackpot. Plenty of stuff here. Maybe this is a game telling us that there might actually be a big fight up ahead, so I'm getting a little bit nervous. Did not want that, actually. Explorer balanced pack. I think our mercenary skip pack is probably a little bit better. Alright, let's try and unlock this. Okay, not too bad. Wow, titanium modified calibrated mag pulse. Sure, I'll take that. AA99. Sure. Okay, we're just at weight right now, so I don't know if we should keep that AA99 or not. Might see if I can throw something else away. Got 2 of these. Maybe I'll get rid of one of those. I think that should be good enough. And, I mean, we may as well switch out some of our weapons, right? So the mag pulse. We'll probably go in there, and then this we can put in slot 6. So we'll play around with these weapons. And this is suppressed as well, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway. Defeat Paxton Hull. Defeat the first mercenaries. Okay, well, I guess this is it for the first mercenaries. I was thinking that perhaps maybe this mission might lead us elsewhere. Attention first, hallowed ground. Soldiers of the first, 20 years ago, I came to this factory and saw firsthand the pride and dedication with which the men and women working here created the greatest weapons of war ever crafted, the mech. When the corrupt and cowardly leaders of the Freestar Collective capitulated to the demands of the United Colonies and agreed to stop production of the mechs, they cut out the heart and soul of our fighting forces. Our mechs were more than machines, they were our comrade in arms. I want each and every one of you to know that you're standing on hallowed ground. Miracles were made here, and we'll treat this facility with the proper respect. If I see anyone defacing or destroying even a single inch of this holy forge of war, there will be consequences. Again, I'm sort of banking on us needing to fight against a mech or something along those lines. Could be wrong. Alright, so that's maybe Paxton Hull over there. We have a battle stem? Yeah, okay. Plus 250 damage resistance for 5 minutes. Well, we've got 50% damage resistance, so that's not too bad.
Someone there.
Okay, he might be behind glass or something.
Another day, another kill.
Alright. Been discovered. Yeah, this is a pretty good weapon actually, and we've got plenty of armor, plenty of ammo for it. I mean, this shotgun's not bad, but I just feel like the sound is not as beefy as I would like. Oh. What the hell is this thing? Oh, that is badass. We don't have a lot of ammo for it though, so I want to try and use it sparingly maybe. Just Paxton Hull. Level 48. So we do want to be quite careful here. Perhaps I might actually take one of our battle stims. And I might actually go with reactive shield here. Tank a little bit of extra damage. Oh god. We can talk to him, actually.
I can't believe it. You just took on some of the best mercenaries in the Freestar Collective and cut right through them. If we'd have had more like you in the war, we could have planted our flag in New Atlantis.
The war ended a long time ago.
Not the way it should have. Of course, I can't expect you to understand what we sacrificed, what we lost. You don't know what it's like to look around and see the faces of warriors who trusted you to lead them as they die screaming. I watched brave men and women torn limb from limb by monsters. I saw mech pilots cooked alive in their cockpits as their machines burned. Those deaths didn't have to be meaningless, but spineless leaders gave up on us even when victory was within our grasp.
You think hurting innocent people will avenge your fallen soldiers?
Innocent? Nobody is innocent while they allow corrupt leaders to take control. The Freestar Collective has lost its way. The dream that we fought for died a long time ago.
Who hired the first to seize farmland and why?
You really want to know? Because you might not like the answer. Last chance, Deputy. You can walk away right now and remain blissfully ignorant, thinking you fight for a noble cause. But if you still want the truth, I'll shatter that illusion for you right now.
How do I know you'll be telling the truth?
Because I can prove it. You'll see.
I can handle whatever you have to say.
We'll see about that. Not long after I started the First, I was contacted by a man who said he represented someone wealthy and influential. I refused to work for a shadow client, so we agreed to set up a meeting. Imagine my surprise when Ron Hope showed up. He offered me a lucrative contract to take possession of certain farms throughout Freestar space.
Ron Bloody Hope. Okay, I always had a bad feeling about that guy. Well, the stolen Hope Tech ship. That's pretty obvious. But I'll ask the question anyway. How does the stolen Hope Tech ship tie into all of this?
To keep the Rangers off the scent, Hope wanted to hit a lot of places quickly and finish whatever he was doing before word spread. We needed another ship to meet his timetable, so he gave us the intel necessary to steal one from his factory. It also let him play the victim and keep suspicion to a minimum.
What was so special about those farms?
All I know is that after we cleared the place out, Hope was sending in some kind of machinery. Our job was to make sure nobody saw the operation.
And you saw a chance to get revenge on the Freestar Collective.
The credits were good, but yeah, getting some payback was the real reward.
Was it worth it, Hull? Do you really think you accomplished anything?
You think I've lost? Is that it? I haven't lost. You go find Ron Hope and tell him what I've told you. Then you can deal out whatever justice you see fit. You do your job, and I get one last piece of vengeance against the Council. I'm gonna make this easy for you, Deputy. I'm gonna die the way I lived. Weapon in hand, no compromise, no fear. But first, here, take this. Use it to cut out the weakness rotting at the heart of the Freestar Collective. When the next war comes, and it will come, the Collective needs to be strong. Now my unit's waiting for me, and I'm gonna report for duty one last time. Goodbye, Deputy.
Whoop. Alright, well, that's the end of Paxton Hull, but it seems like there's definitely a bit more of a conspiracy going on here. Let's see. Creds. Doesn't he have like a different outfit though? We'll take the first mercenary outfit here and I'll just take a look if it's the same thing. Oh no, this is slightly different. I'll definitely take that. That looks kind of cool. And there's an officer's hat as well. Let's just take a look at that. Yeah, no. I'll leave the hat behind. And yeah, we've got an elevator exit key. So that's it for the first mercenary company. I guess, are they actually called the first mercenary company or are they called the first cavalry? I'm not entirely sure. Or maybe when they were still officially... Ooh, okay. Pretty decent. When they were officially still part of the Freestar Collective, maybe they're known as the first Cav, but not anymore. Let me just take a look at all of our new items here. So we did pick up something, arrangements, necessary arrangements or something like that. I'll look for it a little bit later, guys. I'm just going to see if I can continue looting, because I'm sure there'll be plenty of loot. Freestar Captain's Log 05. Adds 1% chance to disarm enemies with unarmed or melee strikes. Well, that's not really going to be that useful, but I'll take it anyway. Let's backtrack a tiny little bit. Alright, what about up there? The Paradiso Complex. Ah, okay. Not sure if I've actually seen this one, but anyway, you guys can have a read if you want. Okay, this is where we came in from, I think. Alright, let me just double check on that slate, guys, because I do want to have a read of it where we can. Here we go, details of the arrangement. As promised, here are the details. Another slate will be delivered to you shortly. It contains the location of dozens of small, remote farms spread across the Freestar Collective. I want those farms cleared completely of all occupants. I'd prefer to avoid violence, but these people can be stubborn, so do what you must. There can be no witnesses for what comes next. Once a farm has been cleared, keep the area secure as my extraction team does its work. Act quickly, especially in areas close to a killer. Rangers can be slow to respond, but they'll catch on eventually. Let's make sure the job is done before then. Destroy the slate as soon as you're finished reading it. Hope. Alright. So why he needs those farms, we still don't know. Even, what, General? Commander? Hull? Didn't really know. So, my guess is Hope is maybe building something or researching something that he shouldn't be researching. Maybe he's trying to get an edge against competitors, or maybe he's got even more sinister motives or something like that. Who knows? Alright, so this just circles back around, I guess. And this is considered to be outside, right? Yeah, okay, ships are just over there. Right. Not bad, not bad. Okay, we are apparently encumbered. 175. Well, it's not really too bad because the ship is just over here, so it's not going to be too much of an issue. Just gonna quickly get up and dump some of our stuff into storage. Alright, so all of our weapons. Nova Light, I think we can get rid of that when we, you know, see a trader. Microgun, that is definitely heavy, so we'll just stash that for the time being. And yeah, I suppose, you know what, I can just stash everything because we should be able to sell from our ship, right, directly, so it's not really that much of an issue. Spacesuits. Yeah, alright. Let's put that away. Helmets. Slightly better than what we currently have. Though it doesn't look as cool. Resources. Okay. And yeah, the first mercenary outfit. I sort of want to throw that in here. There we go. Alright, or actually, should we just wear that right now? I mean, why not? Yeah, okay, so the difference is this is the first soldier's outfit, whereas this is the first mercenary outfit. Frontier attire, that's kind of cool as well. Quite like that. I think I'm gonna go with just the mercenary outfit for now. And then we can throw the previous outfit. Ensign Zaremi's uniform in here. Okay, cool. So, what next? Well, I figure since we're here on the planet Arcturus 2, I think, we may as well do a little bit of scanning and surveying. So what do we go to? Frozen crevasses? We'll start there. There's a few resources that we need to try and scan. How are we doing for weight? 134. Yeah, this version of the mag shot is surprisingly really good. So I just realized there, it says flora biome complete. I wonder if that basically means that we won't find any new plant life here in this particular biome, and we'd have to basically land elsewhere. I think that's the case. We should be able to find some animals though, apparently. Okay, apparently we can only scan one of these hive structures. That's a little bit frustrating. Alright, well, I'm gonna quickly move on and go to the sandy deserts instead. See if we can find more stuff there. Maybe the animals don't really like living around the frozen areas, but it makes sense. Okay, I've sort of pissed them off. There we go. Hunting land sharks. Right. Gonna head that way. Hopefully we bump into some resources as well. Herding rain sprout grazers. Okay, these guys are also not too fond of us, apparently. There we go. Hive structures are scanned. Guess those are probably going to be hive structures as well. Jackknife grazers. Just need one more of those plants and we should get 2 scanned. There we go. Very good. Now, I'm not entirely sure if there's like another type of biome that we can visit aside from the frozen area and this sandy area. There we go. All of the materials are scanned. Now it's just a matter of the flora and fauna. Okay. So let's take a look. Let's see if there's any other type of biome. Mountains. Tropical forest. Let's go with the mountains first. See if we can get some scans in. Otherwise, we can go to the tropical forest. Now, in terms of the deputy mission, guys, apparently we're going to Hopetown immediately to confront Ron Hope. I would have thought it would be best to go see the Marshal first. See what the Marshal has to say for it. But who knows, maybe the Marshal himself is in on it as well. And maybe he was thinking that us being a new recruit, we wouldn't get so far. But, we obviously did. Occupied cave. Well, let's see who's occupying this cave then. I might use sense star stuff instead. Okay. Well, maybe no one's here. I do recall visiting a cave like this, where all of the miners were dead. And we didn't really know why they were all dead. NASA lab uniform. I think I've seen that before. Alright. Not too much stuff that's of interest, but maybe something in this safe? Nope. Not really much. Okay. Some of them have like Argos stuff on them. I wonder if they're actually the Argos crew. That's what it would suggest, right? So... oh, there we go. That. All right, let's head back. And I suppose we should just give the tropical forest a try here. It's 17%, so I assume we should be able to find some stuff there. You would hope, anyway. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it an episode here, guys. When we come back, we'll continue our surveying of the planet and hopefully find what we're looking for. If it takes a little bit too long, then, you know, I won't continue for too long, and we'll try and move on. I'm not entirely sure if we'll immediately confront good old Ron as soon as we come back in the next episode. I might actually put that on the back burner and see if we can perhaps continue Constellation's missions, because we've been without companions for a while, and all this stuff that we've been trying to carry, I think it'll be a lot easier if we actually have people to help us with all of that carrying. But anyway, yeah, it looks like there's a lot of things here, so hopefully we'll definitely be able to scan this area. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this one. Thanks for watching. Stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one.